I had two different presentations. Both were equally important as they were different. Yesterday's was a panel discussion led by Anne-Marie from GSK ClinOps with a very operational perspective of how we're running trials, which is a very important aspect of our success. And we were joined by Namita from Pfizer IT, where her focus was on Gen AI and the future capabilities for trials to be leveraged with AI. I brought in the perspective of AstraZeneca and how we are leveraging data and clinical insights for the success of our portfolio. So that was yesterday's presentation. I think that was important because GSK, Pfizer, and AstraZeneca are the largest players right now within the pharmaceutical industry, and understanding where we're going in the future, both from an operational and from an innovative perspective, also allows us to take a pause and understand how we're prioritizing our own portfolios. Today's presentation was different. I was joined by the strategy lead, clinical director Harpreet Sani, who is very focused on building NLP and AI capabilities within our department, information practice, to elevate our ability to have insights that are data-driven and that are coming in real time, which matters because at AstraZeneca, our portfolio in oncology has 140 clinical trials running right now in oncology alone. So it's just a lot of data that we have to deal with. One thing I have learned over the last 5 years by being in clinical trials is that it's an industry that is very dynamic, much faster to adopt new ways of working than I would have anticipated and others anticipate, and that it is very creative and innovative. One doesn't think of it that way, right? We tend to attribute innovation to the academic space, but I have seen pharmaceuticals and big pharma and clinical trials really come in with the innovation adoption. So I think we're going to see a lot more of that. We at AstraZeneca, as I spoke yesterday, are very focused on AI and machine learning algorithms and adopting them across the board, from our insights daily all the way to our portfolio insights. But we also heard from Pfizer that that is the way they're operating, and we also heard from GSK that that is the way they're operating too. So I think this is the sort of pinnacle, the top of the iceberg that we're seeing, and we're going to see a lot more of that.